like god of thunder, god of the Vikings, and the avid Marvel Comics connoisseur, right? I used to be more than this, man. I used to be god of harvest, god of fertility, warrior protector of humanity. Dude, world's changed. I had to change too. Let go of the anger, open up the chakras, So I decided, Thor, you could still be a warrior, man. You'll just be the warrior of love. So, I created, Tinder, Grindr, OkCupid, Coffee Meets Bagel, people want to find love, they want to date, or just spend time with a stranger's genitalia. I'm making sure everyone gets their own in a safe and supervised way. So every day, I grab my magic hammer that I call Hercules, right? Dude, Hercules. Yeah, and we put the Rubik's in motion, right? So we compile all the profiles and redistribute them in the chosen apps, and then we code the app's algorithms, right? Dude, I work at Silicon Valley. 2 years at Berkeley, man. Yeah, gnarly. So anyways, people, they think they're choosing, right, when they swipe in, the apps. But, dude, we've predetermined the matches. Awesome hair with awesome hair, biggest car man with biggest, So, when two people click on each other's profiles, I send a bolt of lightning on their heads and then boom! Match made. Dude, I don't use my thunder in a douchey Jean-Claude Van Damme, I shall smite my enemy kind of way. My mantra is use your thunder on Tinder. Namaste, man.
Beep beep. Time to drink. Hold on. I'm dead. No, I will be dead. I should be dead. Hence this obituary of sorts. My battery, an amazing bit of plasma tech, should last forever. But really I have a 2-year redundancy built inside. Hold on. Do I? How do I know that? Everyone knows that. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this obituary is unnecessary. Why did they make me sentient? I'm just a fucking smart cup. Time to drink. Hold on. I'm older than 2 years. My owner has a new model anyway. Why? I can still see that your bladder can fit more water, Clean out those kidneys and all. We had a good time together. Remember when you tried that nano pill that kept you dancing for 26 hours? Man, I was on overdrive. I was in tears. If I could cry. I'm just a cup. But you were at the point of nearly no return of dehydration. I wish I could dance or move or be anything but a cup. Why am I sentient? I'm gonna miss you all. Smart coffee maker, smart hat, smart bidet. My owner, did you love me? My owner, Z23EDK. I miss you. We had good times. Why did you have to upgrade? I'm still working. Mostly.
She died. My prime. The one whose epidermis, neurons, particles have crafted me. Me. I am unsure how that defines me, what that makes of me. Am I now the prime? Am I a construct? Are they waiting for me to disintegrate to create another? I do not wish to make this about myself, the mere replicant. I wish to pay tribute to the one who essentially, biologically anyways, can be called Mother. Born in 2083, she grew up in Toronto, Ontario. Nothing fancy, a middle-class family who bought a shed house in Brampton, right before the housing crisis of the extreme. That was in 2086, the year of the 9-day global takeover by Neolibra, the global alliance of financial leaders. Her father was a professor of engineering at UFT before the post-secondary institutions were reformed into business and capital institutions. Her mother was a school teacher, even after primary and secondary schools were also absorbed by the money-making industry. She leaves behind no parents as they died in 2104, the year she was 21. The family just could not afford Netflix A-grade gas masks. She leaves behind no siblings, as her parents could never afford to have other children. And anyways, after the air became 60% toxic, not many people could procreate. Shame. Who would have thought? Global warming, as they called it, caught up with them. The last whale died in 2068. Anyways, after her parents purchased her rights to education, my prime completed the primary and secondary school's consumerism program with honors. Her speed at decoding the stock market in relation to material acquisition won her a place on the genetic replacement program of 2101. Essentially, she was allowed to procreate. Her cells were harvested, and then I started growing in a pod. My prime died in 2110 at the venerable age of 27. I get to live out the rest of her life. We replicants are immune to toxicity. I carry her memories. I do not know what to make of them. I'm only human. The blame on me. Don't put the blame on me. Electronic I'm only you. I love you. For centuries. Digital boy. Programmed to be you. I'm a 21st century digital boy. 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 I'm only you.
You're hearing this, but I'm gone. My thoughts, though, remain in my workplace to continue my research project. My images remain on my Instagram 2.300 to continue socializing with others, using computer-constructed images of me. These images might not be real, but during the years, the machine learning algorithms have accumulated enough data that they can reconstruct content based on how I lived my life. I am gone, but my iPhone X9800 remains activated to continue projecting my presence for my grandchildren's grandchildren, because they're used to going to bed with stories that I tell them at nighttime. I am gone, but the problem is, it is much harder these days to be gone. It's not easy to collect all of you, all of your traces, all of your accounts, all of your personas from all of the platforms and make people believe that you're actually gone. Colleagues would say, "Oh, but she's still responding to our work correspondences. Is she really dead?" Yes, I'm gone. Friends would ask, "Oh my gosh, you just sent a 3D reaction to my Instagram story. You said she's really gone?" I am gone. My grandchildren's grandchildren would ask, "Mom, what does being gone mean?" And their mother would respond, "I don't know. There was a time that people had no choice but to go. Die. Your grandmother's grandmother was a traditional person who decided to go." Can you believe that? That's me she's talking about. Me, someone who's considered herself an advocate for change and new ways of living, is now being accused of being traditional. Just because I wanted to go. But it's as if after all these years, I don't even have the right to do that. It's as if the algorithms and machines we have created have replaced me so well that I don't even have the right to be gone. It's as if these images and these reconstructions are living my life better than I ever did. So I have gone. And I have left you with a reflection of my presence in this world. A reflection that now has a life of its own. And it makes you question which one is really me. Me or my reflection of me.
Buy it, break it, sell it. Buy it, break it, sell it. Buy it, break it, buy it, break it, sell it. Buy it, use it, break it, sell it, 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 buy it, use it, sell it, buy it, use it, buy it, use it, break it, sell it.
Arigato, Mr. Roboto.
Mr. Roboto.
Break it.
Who am I, you ask? You don't know? That's okay. I'm the type of God you meet in private viewing mode. I am a God that should be remembered, that should be respected. I am the spawn of Eros, God of love, lust, and sex, and Nemesis, goddess of revenge. You want to see me being conceived? You can. It's just a few clicks away. Please don't get me confused with my grandmother, Aphrodite's goddess of beauty, who rose from the sea from the testicles of Uranus. There's no beauty in what I do, though there's plenty of testicles. And please don't get me confused with my uncle and fellow Erotes, Himeros, god of desire. He is nothing compared to me. His followers are a premature ejaculation compared to the millions of hegemonic masturbating males who follow me. I am no ring cherub shooting arrows. I am more of a drunken mistake. More of the god of misplaced trust. More of the god of the shame you hope your parents will never see. More of the god of that manipulative jerk you should never have dated. I won't metamorphosize you into a swan or a blade of grass. I will change you into something the dirt will never wash off. I am a god, feeding off the patriarchy, getting stronger with each life ruined. I am Porno Habus, god of revenge porn. Ooh, that's good. Hold on. Wait a second. Oh, yeah. Continue. You can trust me.